No, don't you start. Do you want to say hello? Welcome to another episode. Say hello, Wendy. That's it. Welcome to Dom's Grotto. Oh, are we boring you? Are you not enjoying learning? Thank you for joining us. We're here. We've both got our Christmas jumpers on. Why do you look so grumpy? It's Christmas. Come on. Come here. Come here. Ooh, good girl. Hi, I'm Dom, and welcome to my grotto. Let me know, please. Let me know in the comments. Oh my God. Please do let me know in the comments, what is your favourite 10-minute build so far? Whatever you're up to this Christmas, you are gonna need a few things. Wrapping paper, envelopes for your cards, possibly a gift bag. You are definitely gonna have some veg. We are gonna be customizing this wrapping paper, the envelopes, the gift bags, whatever you've got, whatever you need this Christmas. We're gonna be making some potato stamps, but I thought, you know what, I haven't got any potatoes. I was looking around, I had a few parsnips and a couple of Swedes. I've got a lot of parsnips. They're one of my favorite things. Roast parsnips. They're in season now. I've got some in the garden. They're not looking anything like this. Honey from the bees, roasted with honey glaze. Oh, so nice. I want to make a penguin. I feel like it's achievable. 3 colours. We're going to have a black body, a white belly, and little orange feet. You can make obviously whatever you want. A Christmas tree would be quite nice, but I've got an idea with these parsnips. There was one that looked quite good, that one. So typically with a potato print, you would cut the potato in half and then sort of draw your design on the face, cut it out, and then sit there with a knife and carve it all out. I'm wondering if there's a way I can make this penguin really, really simply. The parsnip is not quite big enough, so if I cut this on an angle, that's going to give me an oval, which, well, I hope that's going to give me an oval. So by cutting the parsnip on an angle, I've now got that shape, which is going to be great for my body. Christmas can be a very, very wasteful time. All these metallic wrapping papers and ribbons and bows and all of this other stuff is not recyclable. So by using some recycled brown paper, wrapping paper, and recycled paper gift bags, things like that, just keeping it nice and simple. Everything's very sustainable. I'm using veg, you know, nothing. You could literally even eat this afterwards. Just because you're using boring brown paper doesn't mean you can't still be creative and make something beautiful. Very, very simply. I'm literally cutting the end of this parsnip off. I've got some kids' acrylic paints here. Brush out a parsnip-sized chunk. Keep the paint fairly thick on the palette because you want to make sure you get enough coverage. I'm just going to push my parsnip into that. Never thought I'd say that. Literally, I'm just going to stamp it straight on to the paper. I might give it a little rock left and right. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work at all. I think I need a bit more paint. Let's try again. Bit more paint. Oh, it's not dreadful. That's not bad. That's better. Perfect. This is very, very simple. Anyone could do this. Right, another one up here. This is a bit like pancakes. The first one, you know, it's always a bit of a trial. Never really works out that well. Once you've got the parsnip loaded up with paint, you're away. You're off. So you could do this over the whole roll of wrapping paper, whatever you're wrapping. Just cover it in penguins. Christmas trees, penguins. I did think an igloo would be quite good. This Swede could become an igloo quite easily by cutting it, and then you've got that oval shape. All you would need to do is work out where the door's going to be and then cut some little brick shapes. You are gonna have to bear with me. Trust me, okay? Trust me, come on. At the moment, we've just got a piece of paper covered in black blobs, but this is gonna be a beautiful, handmade, unique piece of wrapping paper. Right, not a repeated pattern on this one. This is just gonna be, where's the card? That way. One in the corner. So we're going to be using 3 colours. I'm not making it complicated by doing that. I just think it's going to be better. Start with the sort of largest background colour first. So my penguin's body is black. That's the main body colour. He's got a little white belly, and then he's got maybe little white eyes, and then maybe he's got little orange feet. The one thing I would say is make sure that each layer of paint is dry before you even think about starting with the next one. The hairdryer, the heat gun or something like that would work really well to dry this sort of kid's paint off, but that needs to be, the first base colour needs to be very dry before you go on top of the next one. Otherwise you'll end up in a whole world of wet, mixed up paint. Every one is different. Every little penguin that I've got here is going to be unique, and I'll play on that and use that as a building character. Like one that didn't print quite well doesn't mean it's any worse, it just means it's different. So maybe if he's missing a corner, I might print his belly slightly over to one side to make it look like he's turned around and he's facing another way. No, we're trying to film for YouTube. Can you be quiet? You don't agree? I think a penguin will be nice, don't you? Well, you don't like penguins. What would you rather have done, a dog? Dogs are not very festive, even in a Christmas jumper. No, Wendy, we're having a penguin. And all I was saying was embrace the mistakes. They're not mistakes, they're just different. My belly for the penguin is going to be smaller than the body, ideally oval, similar oval shaped. So I'm going to cut a similar shaped, sort of similar diagonal oval cut. And we'll just test it and see what happens. Okay, not perfect. Again, it's that pancake situation of the first one not going quite right. There's nothing delicate about this. I'm just stamping away. One on my gift bag. Here we go, and on my envelope. It does. It's amazing. Adding eyes just brings things to life. Here we go. Him looking over that way. Looking good. Our penguins are coming on an absolute treat. This is taking no time at all. And it's very, very effective, but they are in desperate need of a nose and some feet. I try and make like a sort of triangle shape. Definitely not advanced level carving. Good job Will's not here to see me. That could work. Let's try. Right, their feet are going to be orange. I think penguins have orange feet, don't they? I'm sure some of them do. And it will brighten them up anyway. No, that's dreadful. It's always a good idea, especially when we're in so deep now. Do a little test print on my little palette on a piece of wood or piece of paper next door to you instead of working straight onto your final piece, because I'm going to make a slight adjustment. My feet are a little bit too big. Just gonna trim it down a bit. That's it, yes! Oh, brilliant. Tell you what, these parsnips are working out well. Right, now they need noses. Well, I'm going to use the same triangular shape. Oh, this is critical now. I could get this wrong. The facing straight forwards can come forwards. Yes. Right, and then the ones facing the side, he can have his beak coming out the side. It's important we get the details right. Don't want these penguins looking silly now. What do you reckon? They look okay. They look like penguins. Some time has passed, my penguins are dry. I've had a haircut. We are even closer to Christmas, so I thought it was time for a mince pie. I'm just going to use this big sheet of wrapping paper to wrap my present. Might be something for Wendy, you never know. I am not very good at wrapping. In my set design days, you know what, actually I had proper formal training by Burberry, and we did a still life shoot with them, and I had literally had hours there with the professional gift wrappers on how they tie their bows and how they wrap their presents. Unfortunately, that was a long time ago, and none of that has rubbed off. Whoever this gift is for, they'll be blinded by the beautiful bespoke wrapping paper that they won't notice you've made such a terrible job of wrapping it. The gift that keeps on giving. Look at that. There you have it. Why not make it personal and completely custom? You can do whatever you want. Could be Christmas trees, could be penguins, could be igloos, anything festive. Pick a different veg, pick a parsnip, cut something else out with that. But really simple to do, really easy to do, and I think it looks really, really good. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Oh, this one is good. It's got almonds on top.